Ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to give a little update on Carson just to show the amount of change that we were able to make with him in the 2 weeks that he came in. So the first week, this was the video on the left, was from the 22nd or 23rd that he came in. And so when we play through it, you can see that he was very much just lift, and then everything kind of just stepped open and rotated at the same time. So didn't really create much separation. Didn't really get much out of his lower half. Everything just kind of step open, rotate at the same time, and then he essentially would just throw all arm from that point. Okay, so again, he was kind of just up, and then you can see even here, like his hips are already starting to rotate open. Everything with the upper body would rotate open at the same time. Stride was pretty short, and then he would throw all arm essentially from that point. Whereas the next week, you can see during his lift, hips stayed closed a little bit longer. They're still more closed. They're not perfect, but they're more closed than they were previously. Okay, he's getting much more out of his lower half. His stride is significantly longer. Okay, his hips are starting to open up just a little bit earlier compared to his upper body. He's not rotating all at once, and he's able to get much more of his body actually into the throw. Okay, you'll see that even into release, he's got more forward trunk lean, whereas here he's a little bit more straight up and down. Okay, so he's actually getting more of his mass into the throw, and a lot of this was just by using some of those athletic lower half drills that we used during those first 2 weeks. So again, you can see much better job of riding out his backside, staying closed longer, and again, that lengthened his stride and created more separation. And honestly, we didn't talk once about lengthening his stride or creating separation. It just happened naturally. So what we would probably do with him is continue to hammer some of these lower half concepts. He still kind of shifts to the ball of his back foot a little bit early. If you look at him from the behind view, it's pretty immediate. And so we'd want that back foot to stay nice and stable and anchored into the ground as he moves sideways down the mound. Okay, he's still pretty quick to the ball of that back foot. But much better even in just 1 week compared to when we started. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask, but I do hope that you found this helpful.